There are people who mock you, they mock what you stand for, they mock your beliefs, they mock your faith, they mock your morals, your ethics, your guides, they mock the society you're in, they mock your family, they mock everything you like. They make fun of, they degrade, and they devalue everything that you stand for, right? And you stand for it. You're a bystander in your own life. Somebody who's on the side. Whenever he gets this, he says, "Oh, that doesn't include me," or it doesn't matter what he said. Or you need to have the dignity, the honor to understand that when somebody is dissing and somebody is making fun of you and somebody is completely degrading your morals or your beliefs, and they're saying this disgusting or toxic or whatever they have to describe your beliefs, if you don't stand there to defend yourself and defend your beliefs, then you are a gutless coward. If you genuinely go through life and you look through at everything in life and just the major examples in life, right? For example, the degradation of faith in the Western society, how religion in the West is just constantly mocked, constantly mocked. And they'll play it under, oh, it's a joke, you handle the joke. Even if it is a joke, right? Even if we say it is a joke, you as a person, as a human being, when somebody jokes about something that is the most important thing in your life, when somebody jokes about the most important thing in your life, or disses it, or makes fun of it, or calls it stupid, or whatever they have to say about it, you need to stand up for it. Like, you need to get up on somewhere. You need to make a voice. If you can't fight back physically, then fight back with your tongue. If you can't fight back with your tongue, then curse that person and his ideals in your own heart. Remember what he said, remember what he spoke, and curse it in your heart. Do not think that because, okay, this person made fun of me, someone else will step up or somebody else will do something. Nobody cares about your beliefs except you and maybe the people who hold the same values. But you have to understand, okay, they're all thinking the same thing. They're all thinking, oh, somebody will step up eventually, or somebody will do this, or somebody that. The community is greater than the person. And if everybody in the community is too selfish, the community falls apart and becomes the opposite. The person is greater than the community. So when somebody is mocking everything you stand for, right? They make fun of, for example, your faith. They call it extremist, or they say it's outdated, or they say it's part of a prehistoric, ancient, whatever they want to call it, right? You have to get up somewhere. You have to stand up for yourself, for the people that follow your faith, and you have to say whatever you're saying is a complete lie, complete degradation of our beliefs. You're lying to the people. Explain what your viewpoint is. And this applies in everything, man. This is just not faith. It's so many things in life. We've been taught that all these things in our life that we stand for and we love and we care for are being daily trampled upon. Daily, they're being trampled upon. Especially here in the Middle East, right? Most of our beliefs, a lot of our beliefs are being trampled on by Western society. But then the same can be said about Western beliefs being trampled on in the East, right? So just because we trample upon your beliefs does not mean you should also stand for it. Just because we disagree with your beliefs does not mean that you should sit passively by while somebody makes fun of your beliefs. It doesn't matter if somebody is from Western or Western society, from Asia, from Africa. If somebody disses or makes fun of your beliefs, makes fun of what you stand for, right? They claim it is something that it is not, right? They try to influence people into thinking a different way when whatever you said is, there's nothing wrong with what you said or what you believe. You need to change, you need to stand up, you need to change something, you need to do something. If all these people in the world are coming together to attack you and what you stand for, then you don't stand for anything if you're tolerant of it. It's the same case that Andrew Tate says. If you're tolerant of everything, then you stand for nothing. You stand for no single value that you hold. If constantly and daily all these people are mocking what you believe, right? What you trust, what you put your faith in, right? Your morals, your ethics, your family, whatever they're mocking. And you pass by, you say it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. If you're tolerant of it, then you as a human being, you hold no value to all those beliefs. You stand for nothing. You don't want to protect anything in your life. You don't want to hold any influence in your life, any belief you don't stand for it. That shows me you're a weak-willed man, somebody with weak character, somebody with somebody who will watch as the world bullies him and pushes him around, and who will not stand for anything. If the entire world is against your belief and you're 100% confident in your belief, then you stand alone, single-handedly, one person against the entire globe. Because there is nothing more valuable than your faith, your beliefs, your morals, the things that you are fighting for daily. You cannot lose sight of it. You cannot lose hold of it. Maybe somebody can influence you in a decent sense. Somebody will disagree with you or talk to you. Okay, maybe you can engage in something interesting. But if they are being mocked, if these things that you hold so valuable, they're being mocked, and you sit there and you say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, he's saying, oh, it's funny, or this is just a joke. You are a coward. You are a definite coward. Family Guy, this might seem like a weird example, but Family Guy has completely degraded the image of Jesus, peace be upon him, to the Christians, right? Christian Jesus has been completely degraded in Family Guy, in South Park, completely destroyed, even the image of God himself. And most people, they will go on, if you look in the comments, like, I'm Christian and this is funny. I'm Jewish and this is killer. I am agnostic. Oh, some Muslims as well. It's like, oh, I'm Muslim. This is just a joke. It doesn't matter if they are joking. It doesn't matter if they had good intentions to make people laugh. That is your faith. That is your religion. That is the things that you stand for. That's the things you fight for. That's the things you believe in. That's what you hold your entire world upon. This is the thing that you hold the entire world upon. Like, this is your world. This is your faith. And they mock it and they make fun of it. And you sit there like, and you're just like, oh, this is so funny. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ooh. And then you go back and start scrolling on your phone like a coward. Just, oh, this is funny. Ha, ha, ha. This is funny. It was just a joke. There is a difference between a joke and mocking, right? God is all powerful or merciful or whatever, right? Whatever, how we describe Him, subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you look inside, so if you look at these TV shows and different movies and all these things, they'll describe God as incompetent, God as someone who follows his desires. God forbid, man. God forbid. You're telling me you will watch somebody mock that to that extent. To that extent. As a Christian, as a Muslim, as a Jew, as an agnostic, as whatever religion you are, you should be disgusted by the mockery. There's a difference between jokes and mocking. And if somebody jokes with you, then it's okay, right? Like I love dark humor. I love jokes that are dark in a sense, right? But there's a difference between somebody who's joking with you about a situation that's different, or somebody who's mocking, quote unquote, joking about your beliefs. Stand up for what you want. Stand up for your rights, for your faith, for your family, for everything that your grandfathers and your ancestors all stood for, and fight back. Make a statement. Curse that person in your heart. Like I said, if you can't speak, then curse them in your heart. If you can't fight back, then shout and speak and talk. Do something. Moral of the story here, as in comfort challenge, find someone or someone that's mocking a belief of yours, right? And try to peacefully explain to them, or like try to talk to them why you shouldn't be mocking. And if they disagree, then they disagree. At least you stood up for what you believe for. So what I'm saying is stand up for something that you truly believe for and make a statement. Make a statement, right? For yourself, for the people around you. Fight back against the relentless and unrepenting mockery of our faiths and the morals we have in our world. Just find a stance. Find a podium, do something to fight back against the horrible mockery people go through nowadays. Especially you and me and our fathers and our grandfathers and our future children. They will face the same mockery, even worse. So do something. Try anything. And take care.